NFL mandatory minicamps get going today, and receivers have made headlines. Of course, yesterday, Viking star Justin Jefferson got a new 4-year deal worth an average of $35 million per year, which made him the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. Good for him. Back in April, Stephon Diggs traded to Houston and will play 2024 on a 1-year deal, providing another weapon for last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud. Should be explosive. And in Dallas, CeeDee Lamb has been absent from the Cowboys' voluntary offseason workouts as he seeks a new contract. And Adam Schefter reports he will not attend mandatory minicamp that opens up today either. Lamb is entering the final year of his rookie deal. Jefferson is getting $110 million guaranteed in this new deal, $26 million more than the next closest wideout in A.J. Brown. Interestingly, too, all 4 of these contracts you see here have been signed this offseason, setting the market, folks. Bringing another Super Bowl champ in Booger McFarland. Boog, great to have you with us. And I'm going to come to you here first. Do you think extending CeeDee Lamb, Booger, should be a top priority for Dallas?
Well, first of all, good morning, Molly. Good morning, gentlemen. No, I don't. I don't think it should be the top priority. I think the Cowboys have to understand what their pecking order is going to be. And I think when you have 3 premier players at their position, in Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons, who all want new deals, the Cowboys can't pay them all top of the market because Dak's going to want $60 million. Micah Parsons is going to want Nick Bosa money, which is $35, and CeeDee Lamb is going to want Justin Jefferson money. That's $35. So that's 70 plus 60. That's $130 million. Right now, the salary cap is only about $225, $230 million or whatever. So if you're the Cowboys, you got to prioritize who you want. And it's always going to start with the quarterback. That's number one. I think Dak Prescott has earned the right to get a new deal that puts him at or near the top of the market. Now, who do you prioritize when it comes to CeeDee Lamb or Micah Parsons? Both are really, really good players, guys. We're splitting hairs right now. But if it's me, I'm going to put Micah Parsons above CeeDee Lamb. I think it's been proven a couple times in this league that if your quarterback is good enough, you can win without the premier wide receiver. I think Kansas City proven that the last couple years. But if you're Dallas and you have one of the generational talents on the defensive side of the football in Micah Parsons, you got to take care of that guy. I don't think they can win without Micah Parsons. I think there's a world that exists where if they have to choose between Parsons and CeeDee Lamb, they can win without CeeDee Lamb. So if it were me, gentlemen, this is really, really easy. Dak Prescott is priority number 1. Micah Parsons is priority number 2. And CeeDee Lamb, although he is a really, really good player, probably a top 10 receiver, on this team, the way it's currently constructed, he would be number 3 for me.
Man, I don't watch Dak Prescott. So you mean to tell me I'm CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons, and I don't watch Dak Prescott get one contract and another?
That's right.
Before y'all give me my money?
Please.
Oh, no. This is Jerry Jones' fault. Because Jerry Jones says he wanted to see the leaves and how they fall. Well, it's autumn already and it's June. It's autumn. The leaves are falling off the trees, Booger McFarland. CeeDee Lamb said, you wanted to see what the market's going to be? There it is. $35 million. And I ain't giving you no hometown discount. Look, you keep saying, well, the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes has showed you can deal without top-tier receivers. Well, yeah, if you got a top-tier quarterback, are we sure Dak Prescott's top 5? Absolutely not, Booger McFarland. You can't even fix your breath. You can't fix your mouth to say Dak Prescott is a top 5 quarterback. You know that. I know that. So CeeDee Lamb and Micah Parsons going to want to get paid. And I don't believe he's going to give Jerry a hometown discount. I don't believe CeeDee Lamb wants to give Jerry Jones. Now, they could. They all could. Now, hey, Jerry, I cut you a little slack. Give me $33 million because I am playing in Texas. You know what? I'm going to make that up in taxes. You know what? I do you that solid. But if you think I'm going to be coming somewhere, because in order for the market to continue to grow, you have to leapfrog, even if it's by $1, Boog. You know how this thing works. You and I played in the league for a long time. You know in order to push the market forward, because that's what the quarterbacks do. Even if it's only $1, I want to push the market forward. But I would take care of Micah, CeeDee, and then Dak.
Well, I agree with that last part in that order, Shannon. But let me get back to Booger and you. First with you, Shannon. CeeDee Lamb ain't getting what Justin Jefferson getting. I don't give a damn what anybody says. He's not getting what Justin Jefferson because he doesn't deserve that. Now, I don't care if it's $1 million less or a couple of million less. You ain't going to come to me if you CeeDee Lamb. And I know 135 catches, 1,749 yards, shattered Michael Irvin's franchise single-season records, okay? All right, by the way, played a 17th game, not a 16 game like Irvin did. But if you look at it, still 24 more catches, 146 more yards. So I give him that. But I am not giving CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson money. You come to that's an automatic no-no. You lose from the jump if you come to me telling me you deserve as much as Justin Jefferson. You might deserve a little less. You might deserve upwards of $130 million, but you ain't getting what Justin Jefferson's getting. That $110 million guaranteed, that's going to be a little bit less too. So we going to get that out the way, all right? And Micah Parsons, I'm definitely, not just because of his play, but because that brother is box office. He's the kind of cat that you walk through the turnstiles to see. He's got that kind of it factor attached to him. And he personifies what Jerry Jones proclaims he wants the Dallas Cowboys to be all about. It's one thing where you stealing headlines, okay? Stealing the headlines in the back pages and stuff like that. It's another thing entirely when you legitimately got it because you got that dude that's rolling into an NFL stadium reminding you of who the hell he is. That's Micah Parsons, all right?
You're absolutely right. Something is only worth what someone else is willing to pay for it. I ain't got no problem with that. I do not have a problem. I don't like to say deserve. I like to say earn. But for me, it comes down to this, Boog. I'm looking at Micah and I'm looking at CeeDee, and they're going to be saying, and you know you've been in locker rooms, Booger. You know what's going to happen if they give Dak Prescott 2 contracts before either one of them get a second contract. It's going to be some problems. It's going to be some problems, Booger. You know how it works. We pocket watch. We do. We just do.
Well,
I agree with you, Shannon. We pocket watch, but we all know. We all know the quarterback is different, and if the Cowboys go into 2020 after 2025 or whenever the year is, and they don't have a quarterback, you know who they're going to be? They're going to be the Atlanta Falcons. Man, they got all this talent. They got CeeDee Lamb. They got Micah Parsons. Who's going to be the quarterback? You can't get in that situation in this league without a quarterback. So I hear you guys. I hear you, but they got to have one.
Hey, Booger, let me tell you something right now, bro.
Yes.
Y'all might be Super Bowl champions. But right now, I think I'm the Super Bowl champion of pocket watching. Ain't nobody doing it better than me. I'm pocket watching like hell. You understand?
This I know.
I'm pocket watching like hell. You understand? I'm dissecting everything. You understand? Make no sense. I'm talking about leaving First Take and leaving my podcast and going home with notes, and I'm pocket watching and taking. It's like I'm in graduate school for pocket watching. You understand what I'm saying? I got my damn master's. I'm going for my doctorate in pocket watching. Make no mistake about it. I get it. I understand it. The market is the market, and I get that. But the market is the market for winners. You know what I'm saying? If I'm pocket watching, it's because I'm coming at you and I'm saying, yo, I'm at the top of the chain. What's up? If I'm losing, if I'm stinking up the joint, if I'm showing up and I'm shivering and I'm panicking in key pivotal moments, and that spans 8 years, that pocket watching that you're talking about, Booger McFarland, is a big compromise because no matter how much I'm watching, the person at the other side of the negotiation table gets to look at me and say, well, what the hell are you seeing? Because here's what we seeing. If we Dak Prescott, over 8 years. We know you can't win every year, Booger. Patrick Mahomes ain't win 8 years. Yeah. We get that. But damn, over 8 years? All you could give me is a grand total of 2 playoff victories? Yeah. Come on, man. Come on, Booger.
I truly understand that. But you cool with some of these cats in the NBA making 40 or 50 million that ain't done nothing in the postseason. But with that, it's a little different, right?
No, you got to watch more basketball with Stephen A, baby. Oh, I got a problem with some of these brothers getting paid because I don't think they deserve it. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy they got their money. I ain't going to get in the way of the bag. But when you ask me a question as to whether or not they deserve it, Shay, who's the dude that comes on the record and goes like this? They're stars. there's superstars, and then there's box office, where you are a superstar, but you also got people walking through the turnstiles for you. I think you deserve more than somebody, say, like a Kawhi Leonard, who does nothing to promote the sport of basketball or his teammates, but when healthy, will win. I think there are levels to which stardom applies and what you should get paid. I'm very big on that, Booger.
Yeah.
I always call that out. Always.
All right.